Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Galaxia Gaming. Got some good news. I think I finally figured out my audio issues here, so they shouldn't be an issue in the future. I just had to change my setup a little bit. When we left, we had just gotten to, I believe this is Atlas Dam, and we're looking to spread the fire and I think find our next playable character. This is Atlas Dam, the largest city in all of the Flatlands.
Fairly well then.
It is a city of learning where many scholars come for the purpose of study and research. Yes, I think we're finding the scholar... Cyrus, I think, is the scholar. You see that library near the palace? It's filled with all sorts of historical books. Libraries aren't for me. My cows are my priority. Well, maybe you're in the wrong city then. But maybe that's where we'll find the next character. I don't know where we're supposed to bring the fire to. I think there was 3 cities, and I believe Atlas Dam was one of them. Oh, what a pretty little house. Let's get some flowers. There's nobody in here though. I do like that, the way that it switches there. You can still see the outside. Alright, maybe enough of that. Kids talk? No, I can't talk to the kids. Maybe townspeople talking in the distance. Oh, what's this? Provisioner. Let's see what I've got. Sell. Oh, no, I don't have all that. Make. Okay, so I've got 5 of those. I think I need a couple of these. Let's buy a few of those. How much money? Not much money. Flyer. Alright. Well, nobody wants to talk to me. Okay. How about, oh, I can talk to these kids. I plan on studying hard and becoming a scholar. Well, good luck with that. Hey, look at this. I found this huge egg just lying around. Isn't it amazing? Where is it? I want an egg. Is it a dragon egg? Dinosaur egg? I love a dinosaur egg. A tavern. Well met, traveler. What can I do you for? I'm not gonna do... Your tail? Okay. No tales to be heard.
That's right.
There's nothing better than seafood to go with a good drink. Even dem brainy scholars will agree with me. Okay. I can't... Can I go behind? Okay, there we go.
Hello.
Hello. I see you're talking and taking an interest in me ex. You're not like most of the scrawny weaklings around here. I'm gonna have an issue reading these people. I don't think I even have enough money for a weapons upgrade yet.
Hello there.
The Royal Palace is just a ways north of here. Okay, and I think he said the library was next to the palace? Damn, the palace gates. Ooh, what's in green mean?
Hello.
Just south of here lies the castle town. It's a lively place. Yeah, okay. Cyrus, yep. Yes, I think I know now who stole that tome. Perhaps I should go have a little chat with him. Just to make sure we all understand one another. He's gonna go beat up somebody over a book. His name is Cyrus, and he is a scholar. This is Atlas Dam, nestled in the fertile plains of the Flatlands. It is home to the Royal Academy, where many a scholar studies night and day to bring the light of knowledge to the royal family and all of the realm. He passes his days in the halls of the great library, devouring tomes to his heart's content. Not anymore. He's gonna come beating people up with us. It is in that library where he learns of a grievous theft. Certain that one of his fellow scholars is the culprit, Cyrus sets out alone to confront the man. In his shadowy, subterranean study, he will need wise allies on the path he has chosen. Are we wise? Is Olivia wise? Ophelia? Sorry, my bad. Alright. Find comrades and add them to your party. Seek out your fellow travelers, and they will ask you for your help. Oh, you just complete chapter 1, and then they're part of your journey forever. Okay. Travel. Complete certain tasks. Alright, yep. Come on, Cyrus. Beginning of the tale. Yes, tell us your tale.
And so it was that Atlasdan was founded some 2 centuries ago.
Great voice acting in this.
Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera.
Austera.
But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago. Now, who can tell me its name? How about you, Therese?
I think it was...
Oh,
Now. No need to get all flustered.
It was horrible. Horrible at social studies. I can never remember any of the names or years.
There's no
or
shame in
dates,
not knowing an
anything.
answer, so long as you have a desire to learn. The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Look at that.
Yes, Professor. Let's see. I believe it was Hornburg.
That is correct.
He's shocked after she looked it up in a book. He's shocked she got it right still.
Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion.
Ooh, religions.
On
Is
the
this
other
the
hand,
flame religion?
our fair Atlasdan was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands.
Flatlands. Weird pronunciations.
Who can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
Oh, this is the queen? Princess? Probably princess.
The histories have it that 8
Princess
clans
Mary.
did live in the flatlands in those days.
Correct you are, Your Highness. It was a time of great strife here in the Flatlands as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago. At the time,
I'm so bored.
the rulers of
I really
Grandport
did
sought
not
to
like
obtain
social
influence
studies.
over territories inland. Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their...
Common foe, yeah. Let's move on.
Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time. Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture.
Alright, don't make us do
And
that.
be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
I love to read,
Yes,
but I do
Professor.
not love to read history. I love to read fake, made-up fantasy stories.
Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
Cyrus Albright.
Hello?
Ah, Professor Albright. Mercedes from the Royal Library came by with a message for you. Seems today's your lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the special archives. Ooh.
Splendid.
Finally, I can begin my research. How nice this castle looks. The library is just outside the palace. I'd best make haste. chest down there, some people. I like how, listen to the footsteps on the stone versus the carpet. That's some detail there. Is there anything in the classroom? Oh, there's another lecture. Is that a person? It looks like, oh, it's the back of his head. I was like, is that like a scarecrow teacher? Like, he's got no face. Let me sit in the chair. King Cyrus. Oh, what do you got to say?
What did you?
Ahead lies the audience chamber. If you would seek His Majesty's counsel, pray proceed. He's not in there.
Greetings.
His Majesty possesses a unique understanding of the scholarly pursuits.
Not bad,
He
eh?
founded the Royal Library and Academy where nobles and commoners alike can learn freely. Ooh, 3 chests up there. Who's this? No one important.
Oh,
That's what Therese is up to. I came down the other stairwell, thank you. Continuity. Professor. Oh.
Professor Albright.
Secrecy going on? Oh, thank heavens you're still here. I thought I had missed you.
Your Highness.
What can I do for you, Your Highness?
The truth of the matter is,
If you can spare the time, I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course!
Your Highness, it would be my pleasure to answer anything. After all, my role as your tutor is as important to me as any of my research. Unfortunately, I cannot spare much time. Is the question a quick one?
indeed,
Yes, Professor, it will not take long. I was just wondering about the ancient religion of Hornburg. Pray tell, what did they worship?
Very astute of you.
A very astute question, Your Highness. However, I fear that nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell. I see. A shame that. Change religion?
The truth is...
I do, however, have a theory of my own. I believe that the royal family of Hornburg were guardians of an ancient power. Mind you, this is not idle speculation. My theory is based on the fact that... ...
oh,
I wonder what that's about. Let us continue this discussion another time. My apologies for keeping you, Professor.
With pleasure.
No need for apologies, and it would be my pleasure, Your Highness. That such questions occur to you is a sign of a sharp and curious mind.
why thank you.
Your lecture on the history of the realms are most fascinating to me. For if I do not learn of our past, how can I hope to lead my people in a bright future?
Indeed.
A most admirable philosophy, Your Highness. The people of this land are truly fortunate to be led by one of such wisdom and kindness. As I am truly fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in some small way. You are far too kind, Professor Albright. I am proud to be your student.
Ah,
Oh dear, I'm running late.
good day.
Pray, do not forget your assignment, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Of course, Professor. Gonna get stopped by Therese as well.
Ah, Therese.
Oh, hello there, Therese.
you have a question for me?
No.
I mean, no. Good day, Professor. That's strange. Let's go get those chests. I want free stuff if I can have it. Steal from the palace. Being an inspiring plum and a healing grape. Okay, and there was one over here, I think. A little boy. Thunder Soulstone. What do you want? I don't have anything here for you. Honestly, I don't. Okay. That seems a little suspicious. Alright, so we're headed to the library to look at some tomes in the special archive.
Hello.
Go to the east, you'll find the Royal Academy, where the realm's most promising thinkers receive their education. Russell just can't cut it. Russell just isn't cut out for this sort of work. Wherever was he, move along now. Library.
It's me,
Good day,
Cyrus.
Mercedes. Cyrus Albright here to browse the special archives. Oh, Professor Albright, you're looking quite eager today. When I heard that the original copy of the Church of the Flame, A Complete History, had been donated to our archives, I simply had to be the first to see it.
I see.
You're more on top of the collection than I am. Just sign here.
With pleasure.
Right, let's go. Is something amiss?
Actually,
For someone known as the most brilliant mind in the Royal Academy. When you talk about books, you're as giddy as a schoolboy. Oh, that laugh. When you put it that way, yes, much as a child is fascinated by a new toy. I am titillated by the prospect of acquiring new knowledge.
I see.
Right, the expression on your face says it all. Anyway, everything seems to be in order. Enjoy your quest for knowledge, Professor.
Many thanks.
My dear, I most certainly will. Very neat books.
We here.
How odd, the tome is nowhere to be found. Is it on this bookshelf? Did someone return it to the wrong shelf? Not here either.
An interesting dilemma.
These archives are strictly guarded and curated. Wherever could it have gone?
Professor Albright!
The headmaster would see you at once. Okay. Of all the times, too. Oh well, might I ask you a favor? What might that be?
The truth is...
The tome I mentioned before seems to have gone missing. Could you locate it for me?
I see.
Missing. I'll begin looking at once, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear. Somebody took the book.
Cyrus Albright, by your request, sir.
Do enter.
Headmaster. Jan? Jan? Yvonne? Maybe Yvonne.
My apologies for summoning you on such short notice.
How might I be of assistance, Headmaster?
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
Sir? I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis.
Get fired?
You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archive. The knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure. It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the
Silly
question.
papers. Ooh.
I am fully aware of the value of those tomes, Headmaster. It is for that very reason I would share the knowledge with my peer.
Books are meant to be
You
shared.
are to share nothing. That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
His knees are actively moving. What's that about?
But that goes
A
against
billowy
everything.
robe.
Enough, Cyrus!
Enough.
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The Headmaster sees knowledge as a medal or precious stone. Something to be appreciated by its rightful
Appreciated.
owner alone. Knowledge is power, and power is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude, indeed. My sincere apologies, Headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go.
I'm gonna get yelled at.
Wait. There was one last thing.
Sir?
I heard the special archives will be closing early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
Good gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer. Thank you for your concern, Headmaster. In that case...
I'll be on my way.
Enter.
Excuse me.
Is that Therese? It is.
What's the matter?
What is it, Therese? It's about Professor Albright, sir. Wonder what's going on. Alright guys, I'm going to end it for right there today. So that'll be it for us today on Galaxia Gaming. I'll see you guys later. Bye!